yes, y'all. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I'm back to complete a mission of the top 25 greatest hip hop songs. Okay, and I'm currently just gonna do it on this phone. Uh, I will be bringing it back to the lab just now as soon as I reconnect the internet because I always have internet on this phone. But however, I like to do my lives on my new phone that I'm on now. However, I did do this top 25 greatest hip hop songs yesterday evening, and for whatever reason, it disappeared. Only 9.29 seconds in the video came up, and it's on my timeline at the Pretstar. You can check it out. You can check it out at the Pretstar if you want to see it. It was a beautiful video. I showed you who was number one, who was number two, three, four, five. For whatever reason, it disappeared. Hope this one do not disappear. We're here now, and we're gonna bring you the top 25 greatest hip hop songs. I want y'all to check me out because this list is real, yo. It's for hip hop historians, hip hop maniacs, hip hop fanatics. We outside, you know what I mean? We basically in the walkway of the mall. We doing it differently all the time. You know we shine. You know what I mean? We ain't sticking right now. We getting through this 25 real quick because I gotta go. Blow! KRS-One. Step into the world. Step into the world is number one. Oh, my bad. Let me take off that. I want you to hear it. That's right. Right. So let me, check me out. Step into my world, baby. KRS-One is number one. You heard? All of my cities. So KRS-One is basically number 25. So that's the God number, wisdom, power, refinement. All right, he's starting off the show. That's the number 25th greatest song all time, right? You know what I mean? According to Brooklyn's Finest TV, you know what I mean? Who was there, you know what I mean? From the Essence. Real talk. Ain't no pretense. Day One Ninja. Where Trickstar at? Where International Wing at? Where Dexter at? Where Cardi at? The whole Ocean Avenue. I know y'all rolling with me, yo. Step into my world. Don't stop. And we ain't gonna stick on the track because the music is not ours. We're playing it from YouTube, and we basically do not want to get flagged. But we're back on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? Club goes up on a Tuesday. I got your girl. Cheeks. Woo! Club going up. Yeah. You know what it is. We bring the classic. You gonna enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? After we're done, and you can play the classics because we're bringing you the 25 greatest hits songs ever made, and we are not playing around. You understand? Come in the room. Hi. How you guys doing? You know what I mean? Well, Dream. Hi, hello, how you doing, baby? I'm out here, you know, I'm by the mall right now. That's Esplanade Mall. I'm in the capital city of St. George. I'm Brooklyn Finest out here. I run the city, show no pity. You know I'm from NYCITY, where we stay. And fresh to death, Empire State is where I rep. Check it out. I'm out of here, yo, because let me tell you why. I gotta go to number 24 right now, right? Basically, I really can't stick, right? So just give me a second. So let me bring in the number 24 video, which will be the Fugees at one time. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you can guess what track it's gonna be, but it's number 24. You know what I mean? And it's the Fugees, and it's Ready or Not. Here we come. Shut it down this evening, right here. You know what I mean? Ready or Not. Here we come. It's 24. You know what I mean? That is wisdom, culture, or freedom. You know what I mean? One must know thy culture and where they're from in order to obtain freedom of who one is. Let's get this, alright? Let's get this. On the top greatest hip-hop countdown. You can holler at me if you like my countdown, if you know that my countdown is real. You know what I mean? All the real artists is on here. We ain't playing around. All the foundation tracks that we have grown from. You understand? Right. So that's 24. Here we come. the like button, Brooklyn style. Thank you. Ready or not? That's word to my Chanel socks. Y'all can see it. Word to the Chanel socks. Bum rush the like button and stop fronting. Word to the Chanel socks. Show them the Chanel. Don't go away. You see the Chanel socks? That's word to the Chanel socks. We out here. It's Brooklyn finest. Break when they meet their 400-pound mate. If I can rule the world. Yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is. That's where my last video cut off and disappeared at, so I don't want to stick on this number. You know what I mean? I don't believe in luck, but maybe that's a bad luck number. You understand? Yo, I'm about to go to the number 23 greatest hip-hop songs all time. That's where it's going. Y'all better check me out, man. You know what I mean? Give me a little paper, yo. I'm out here in the third world country, out in the first world country. You know what I mean? I know it's not y'all fault and all that, but y'all can holler at me. You know what I mean? What is this? Murder was the case? That's what's we popping right now. That's number 23. I mean 23, excuse me. And I gotta do this real fast because I gotta cut. You know what I mean? Hold on. Alright, we're going in. We're about to go in. For real. Alright, boom. We're about to go in to the number 23rd video. You know what I mean? Basically, you know what I mean? The number 23rd greatest hip-hop song ever made in our lifetime, coming from Brooklyn Finest TV. You know what's me as the young OG. Just please believe us, we the realest. Blow. Yeah, you hear it, but we ain't sticking on it too long. You got your YouTube, you got your shit, you can go check it out. You heard? You know what I mean? Because right now, we about to go to the number, let me see what number 23, so that's basically wisdom, understanding, Born's power, refinement. So number 23 is murder was the case. That's power, refinement, you know what I mean? Anyway, we get us the guard. So we're gonna move on basically to number 22, right? And number 22, the man for the job, it's almost a billionaire. I think he's a billionaire by now. It's Dr. Dre, right? Dr. Dre, you know what I mean? He's on, he made the cut. He's a big boy in the game, right? And he's at 22, right? That's wisdom, born culture of freedom, like I told you to be before. One must know thy culture in order to obtain freedom. Freedom of who they are in the heart. Freedom of who you be mentally, my G. Anyway, we outside is the loudest one. Brooklyn's finest one, right? And number 22, right? Before I tell you, right? I'm gonna type it in right here, right? I'm gonna tell you because I want the bomb to drop. Yeah, and it's basically a surprise. And you know who the man they hired for this job? A lot of you youngins don't know this, but I know this. They hired the billionaire. It's a moment of silence, because yes, he gets a lot of money off this track, and y'all don't even know he's the one who have the credits that wrote this track, right? Hold on, let me find it. Yes, that's S. Carter. That's Jay-Z. He's the boss of this fucking track. He wrote these lyrics for Snoop and all that. They asking him all the way back in '99 in XXL magazine. Yo, how you know about Lolos and sing all this extra shit? Hold on. I brought y'all a real video, so it takes time to warm up. It's like a fucking movie. You understand me? Right. Now, yeah, that's right. Jay-Z, the fucking boss. The boss of the whole game. He locked down the East Coast, then he went and took over the fucking West Coast. All now he owns the West Coast, which I gotta say. Y'all gotta say nothing because he got $2.5 billion and he don't answer you bum ass niggas. Blow! He don't talk back to you niggas. You know why? You can't see the nigga. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's a ghost. His name is fucking Jesus. The J to the Z, that's a train station. But in reality, he's the chosen one. You know why? His name, the J is for Jesus. The A is for Allah. You understand what I'm saying? The Y is for Yahweh. And it equals Zeus. That's why he got $2.5 billion, motherfuckers. You don't understand. You understand? It's the God, baby. I'm doing the math for y'all. We out here, man. My subscribers is up, yo. I'm trying to get 700 by tomorrow. It's not a game. With this video, holla at me. Let me wipe my face. I'm getting serious out here. I gotta go too. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back in the lab. I just gotta get the internet connected in the lab on this phone, cause this phone right here don't got no chip. It's a data phone, you understand? So don't think I'm a broke ass nigga. I ain't got internet. I ain't on that. I just gotta get on this. Relax. You mind? Let your conscience be free. You're not rolling with that thug nigga from the NYC. Niggas know it's me. Big up Clem Dog, you know what I mean? Big up Ash Dog, you know what I mean? Big up fucking Trick Star. R.I.P. to 2 Cent, you know what I mean? R.I.P. to Booba. R.I.P. to Sleepy. R.I.P. to all my niggas Sean. Oh, you know what I mean? Ioba. Rest in power, nigga. I'm out here. You live through me. You heard? It's the young OG. Wow. You hear it. We sticking on this one. You know why? This one is a bomb. We stick on bombs. So we're gonna stick on some bombs, right? But we're gonna move on because we got a lot more bombs, right? Hold on. Hold on. It's real right here. All right, we gonna slow it down right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna take it back to the east. You know what I mean? I believe that number right there was deuce deuce. That was 22. After mathematics. Woo! All that is Jay-Z lyrics. Ghostwriter, prolific ghostwriter. Over. Yes, that's right. Let's move on. I have to make them understand that. These niggas don't understand. They just talk hip-hop, but they're not hip-hop historians like us. They don't know the game like us. They feel because we ain't greens, we don't know the game. We know the game more than you niggas. Nigga, we day one Brook Norm niggas. Fuck all these niggas. Alright, so we're gonna get right here, you know what I mean, and move on, you know what I mean, to the number 21 video, you know what I mean, and that's the Tribe, you know what I mean, that's the Tribe Called Quest, you know what I mean, we're gonna move, that's number 21, you know what I mean, that's wisdom, knowledge, born understanding, right there, you understand? Yeah, you know this one. You know this one is a party, a classic hit back in the days when we was growing up. You know what I mean? Linden Boulevard is on all streets from Brooklyn all the way to Queens. So you know niggas like us can relate. You heard? You hear it? It's the finest. Yo, I'm sorry about that video. I shouldn't even have to be doing this again, but I had to bring you the top 25 greatest hip hop songs. And the presence was I. Yeah. So you know what it is. We're going to move on, you know what I mean, to the 20th, number 20. You know what I mean, on the top 25 greatest hits. You know, we're going to move on one time because I'm sure you know that classic right there. So we're just going to stick. We're just not going to stick. We just want to show you their place because their place is in the proper place. They are currently, like I was telling you, number 21. So we're at number 20 right now. You know what I mean? And this one is gangster. These niggas go diamond. Don't fuck around with them. You probably don't know and shit like that. But they had a diamond album around Biggie time and all that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then this right here made the list. And it said not no bias shit. You know what I mean? We ain't biased with nobody. We keeping it real. If your songs touched us back in the 80s and the 90s, you know what I mean? When it was real, you know what I mean? When it was real, body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now all the smoke is clear. Niggas want to say what they want and do what they want. You know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all love. But check it out. I'm going to meet you niggas. You know where I'm going to meet you niggas? I'm going to meet you niggas at the crossroads, yo. That's where I'm going to meet you niggas. That's what y'all letting know. All my dead homies. You know what I mean? All my enemies. All my haters. All y'all motherfuckers. I'm going to meet you niggas again. That's what y'all letting know. It's the kinetic energy from the God. Blow! Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, nigga, you ain't know that was coming. Huh? That's Wisdom Cypher. Born's Wisdom, bruh. Why's the dome? Why's the dome? And get to the bag and stop fighting each other. You know what I mean? Live in unison. I'm out here still. I know my paperwork's trying to happen. Don't worry, I'm out here. Blow! You hear it? You hear it? You want to hear the whole thing? Go play it. It's Pretstar, baby. Pretty boy from Newkirk. It's live right now. It's the livest one. You heard? Alright, we're going to move on right now to number 19. That's 19. That's Knowledge Born. One time, right? We're going to move on to Knowledge Born right one time. That's the number 19 greatest hip-hop song of all time. And it came up one time. It's the boss. It's the boss. With all the fucking chains. We can relate, late 80s, nigga. I'm telling you, we giving y'all a deep list. There's no list better on YouTube. I am taking it all over. It's the original podcaster, broadcaster, nigga that was there from day one. Tupac, Biggie, you know what I mean, era. You know how we do it, nigga. It's the real terror. Blow! That's so, yeah. And justice too. You see what it is. Yeah. So you know what it is. That's 19, bro. We knocking them down, man. We knocking them down. We going to 18 one time. Because I'm speeding this one up. Because my video that I did already disappeared. So, you know what I mean? So we're going to go on one time to number 18. And that's the homie. Common Sense from Chi-Town, Chicago. You know what I mean? This song be touching me. Big up the homie Trickstar. You know what I mean? Used to bum this a lot, 94, 93, them years. Times. The whole album's coming back from VA. We be playing shit like that, man. Feel good music, bro. Feel real good music. I'll be by your side, baby. You know what I mean? I thought you was always gonna be by my side. But, like a great person said, that person was a Grenadian. Your talk didn't have no coconut. Loud. What? Love has no limits. What? This track hard, that's why it's playing so long. You know what I mean? That's why it's made the top greatest hip hop countdown. You know what I mean? Of the 21st century. Yes, he made it. He's knowledge built and destroyed. It's common sense, baby. At times when you need someone to be by your side. Real talk. New York. Hey. Yo, we out here, man. We out here. I gotta go there. I gotta go, man. I will play the whole thing for you. First, the song is nice. But I gotta go to Knowledge God one time. You know what I mean? And we gotta acknowledge who the God is, man. And I ain't even going front, man. You know what I mean? Knowledge God is 17, baby. And that's who the God is, man. You know that's the God for real. That's Nas, man. He know the lessons. You know what I mean? That's the God from QB, nigga, from Queensbridge, yo. You know what I mean? And Knowledge God, I shouldn't even tell what that number is, God. You should know what that number is. That's 17, bro. I wonder, would it take us under? So you know what Knowledge God is, you know what I mean? And we're going to speed up one time to knowledge equality, you know what I mean? That's when Jay-Z, you know what I mean, he equalized the thing, you know, and surpassed him and turned king and owned the game, you know what I mean? Took the reins from Biggie, and it's that. Yeah, loud, it's over. Like a cobra. Got knocked, evidently. It's elementary, when it's going eventually. Let's get up out of here, man. We going to 16 one time, because I got to split. So that's the king right there. You know what I mean? Number 16, 1996. Dead presidents. You know what I'm saying? And we going to speed up the video. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? It's a helicopter. You know what I mean? And a Benz parked outside and all that. You know what I mean? Like a movie. This video's like a fucking movie beat. I think Big and all of them is on the end. Rolling dice, playing Monopoly and all that. Real talk. Without doubt. Yeah. So that's Jay-Z. Right there. That's over. You know what I mean? Knowledge equality, 16 on a countdown. And now we're gonna go to basically the Knowledge Power video. Knowledge Power, that's his 15 video. You know what I mean? Because this Jay-Z video is kind of low, but it's all good. Everything's on YouTube. I'm using my other phone, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go to we're gonna go to number 15, Biggie, Notorious Thugs one time. Yeah, that's a hard one. And after that, we're gonna go to the Pac. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. Yeah, that's Pac. 14. Pac, keep your head up. 14. You know what I mean? Ride, let's ride, let's ride. So that's knowledge, culture, freedom. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. That's next. Knowledge, power, refinement. You know what I mean? Knowledge, power, refinement. That's Biggie, Notorious Thugs. Notorious. Nothing but them thugs. Just nothing but them hustlers. Notorious. Nothing but them thugs. Just nothing but them thugs. Them thugsters. Born on Biggie, Biggie. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Tell him, Big. We gonna stay on this because this is a bomb. This come from a diamond album, nigga. You heard? 25 greatest hip hop songs. We in the building. Yeah. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up weed, no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas love the bus. Gambling, gambling, up in restaurants, mandolins and violins. We just sit here, try to win, try not sin. High off weed and oxygen, so much smoking oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. What this game will do to you? Look what the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef, but you know who? You know what it is. You hear what it is. Number 15, Biggie wear the crown. Number 14, Tupac, keep your head up. Coming up next. Everything around me, you can't see me. Gotta go cook the coke, those bitches. There's 11 that nigga with a Benz fucking it. They come through with mobs or crews. Who's the killer, me or you? One time. Number 14. We ain't got time to waste. You know what I mean? One time. All the Tupac fans. He made the cut. He made the list. We ain't biased. You heard? And this list is from an East Coast perspective. Brooklyn, East Coast perspective. Respect that. You? Ain't nobody else care. Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? That's right. So that's Pac. You know what I mean? We not sticking, we moving on. We only sticking on bombs. Diamonds is bombs to me. Okay? We only sticking on bombs. This is a bomb. Mafioso. That's right. This is a bomb right here. You understand? So, my bad. Hold on. That is indeed a bomb. But after Tupac, keep your head up. That's number 14. It's Get Money, Biggie. And it's actually the original. So that was the remix. So hold on, my bad. We're going to play Get Money for you. You know what I mean? The original Get Money. Right? Get Money, Biggie. Maybe the remix made the cut, maybe not. But however, the top 25 greatest hip hop songs, okay, number 13 is Junior Mafia, Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., Get Money. Okay? And it's coming on right now, you know what I'm saying? And we don't own the rights, but we're just doing a list, and we're not playing it long, okay? Get money, yeah. It's when the war start, you know what I mean? Tupac starts saying take money, you know what I mean? Big came back with the Get Money remix. That shit had the street on lock in 9596. I'm not even gonna lie. On my living room flow, Nintendo with Seasonino. So you get the point. That's the original Get Money that made the top 25 greatest hip hop songs of today. Yes, Get Money. And he's not at number 13. Okay, at number 12. Knowledge Understanding is 13. The Knowledge Wisdom is 12. At number 12, we're gonna go to the boss. Yeah, I mean, word. Yeah, I mean, we're going to the west. West, y'all. One time, you know what it is. We're gonna speed it up because this shit is like a movie also. Yeah, I mean, that's right. That's gin and juice, baby. That's number 12. We're counting them down. We're almost there. G's and it's a bomb right here. It's a bomb. I think Doggy Style went diamond by now. Leave it till the morning. See, Biggie, I ain't gotta think. Biggie went diamond, like right away, like all in 97, that nigga was diamond. I ain't gotta think. Blueprint went diamond. Nigga like Eminem, even though he's not one of my favorite MCs, he goes diamond. I ain't gotta think. I know who goes diamond. Snoop by now probably went diamond, but this was about 8, 7 times platinum. Running around the street, smoking, sipping on Dan and juice, laid back with my money on my mind and my mind on my money. Let's get up out of here one time. You know what I mean? We're gonna go to the knowledge, peace to the gods. You know what I mean? Knowledge video is the gods. You know what I mean? And we're gonna play it for you one time. You know what I mean? So the number 11 video is the gods. Raekwon the Chef, Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? Reza the Jizza, the genius. You know what I mean? ODB, rest in power. Them dudes take the slot. Number 11, top greatest of all time. Right? Right, one time. Everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Look on the crime side, New York Times side. Staying alive, it's no job. That's second hand. Mom's bounced on the old man. So let me. Woo! Yeah, so you know what it is. Right? That's Wu-Tang. Right? Yeah, right. So now we're gonna go to number 10 one time, and we're counting down. We're getting here to the top 10 greatest hip hop songs of all time, right? Right. Right. So the number 10, we're at it, baby. Number 10, baby. We back on the West. We back on the West. After Cash Rule, everything around me was number 11. We back on the West with number 10, which is Knowledge Cypher. Born's Knowledge. Let's go. This one is like a movie. We're gonna speed it up. I gotta roll. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I'm out. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. That's why I made that song. Number 10, just that line. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Real talk, yo. You understand? Now, we're gonna go to number 9, yo. Number 9, we're gonna bring it back to the East. You understand? And it's the Diamond Man himself. That's Notorious B.I.G. That's right. That's right. Hypnotized. Number 9. You can't tell him nothing. You understand? Even though he went in that casket, you can't tell him nothing. His shit went diamond after. And that's that. Alright? So you know what number 9, that's the born day. That's the day I was born. Number 9, December 9th, of Sagittarian King. For those that don't know, all my audience who's watching, yeah, know what sign I am. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarian King. Big up to all people in the world, all the Sagittarian queens, all the queens, everybody, alright? So that's number 9, Biggie, Hypnotized. You understand? And then we're gonna go to number 8, one time on the top 25 greatest hip hop countdown. You understand? And we're gonna go to the number 8 video on the top. Yeah, King. Oh, you alright? Bless. Pick up yourself. I'm just doing the top 25 greatest hip hop songs, and I'm on number 8. You can state your name, state your claim, or it's all love. You know what I mean? I'm about to go on a split, but I'm looking to roll out soon. So last night I ain't get the bus. You know what I mean? I don't want to be late tonight. You know what I mean? Well, I'm living in Grand Anse. Bus always running, but you know how Monday night was. You know what I mean? But anyway, Rakim. You know what I mean? Rakim, the 18th letter, the God. He's here. He's here, and he's number 8. Paid in full, baby. Paid in full. Number 8, greatest hip hop song of all time. On my list, on my countdown of day 1, Brooklyn G Flatbush, big up, we are Flatbush, ENY, home of the homicide. That's East New York, where it's live. That's where I'm from. Big up the 90s, where it's grimy. I spent a couple of years there, in my young years, you know what I mean? And it's all love, you know what I mean? Big up Greens, you know what I mean? It's Brooklyn finest in Grenada, you know what I mean? The newest flavor, Brooklyn finest in Greens. Roll with the winning team. We're at number 8, rockin'. Thinking of a master plan, bruh. Master plan. It's on my hand. Wow, check it out, check it out. That's number 8. Greatest hip hop songs of all time. That's rocking. All you have to do is Google the shit, you know what I mean, and do your research. We ain't playing around. We're gonna go, you know what I mean, to the number 7. And this one hits hard, you know what I mean, that's the God number, you know what I mean, it's all love though. The song brought impact, it's still playing to these days. They be bumping the shit in cars. I'm not even gonna front. Some niggas took that side, they real disrespectful, you know what I mean, but I don't really hardly play that shit, you know what I mean, cause you know, I'm a Biggie fan, but it's all love, I'm not a hater though. The song is number 7, you know what I mean, it's hit 'em up, you know what I mean, Pop on his West Side ride, you know what I mean, screaming, you know what I mean, and shouting, you know what I mean, and think he got something to prove, and it basically cost his life and Biggie life. Now all these music, all these tracks that I'm playing to you, the top 25 greatest hip hop songs, alright? Any music that I play to you is supposed to speak to you. That's the kind of music that I bring forth. Music that speaks to the nation, speak to the people. You can learn something from the music, product of your environment. That's how I play music, you understand? So when you listen to the music, you understand? You listen good, you understand? Because it's music that's basically can educate you, you understand? That's right. So we're gonna move on from track 7, Hit 'em Up. Biggie was gonna make a track called Dig 'em Up, you know what I mean? But he died 7 months after and he did not do it. He said that was his boy and he gonna let him live. So he let Pac live. So Biggie, this is when the beef was really on, when Biggie came back, you know what I mean, with the Get Money remix, you know what I mean, and like basically played the cut and was acting like, you know what I mean, he ain't mad at them dudes, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, just like chilling, like, you know what I mean, just laughing at these niggas, having fun with it. Yeah, hold on, my bad, I turned off the thing. That's Get Money remix, by the way, you know what I mean, that's number 6. You know what I mean? On the top 25 greatest hip-hop songs of all time. That's right. That's Get Money remix. Biggie Smalls, baby. He in the cut, baby. You know what I mean? He's before Hit 'em Up, nigga. Cause this shit hard, nigga. This shit dominated the streets. That your team could affect my cream, golden, platinum backs when I stepped on scene, know what I mean? Peep the scene, jacuzzi full of women, she and him, much love like Wimbledon. What? That was fire, son. That was fire on the streets. This remix, this was my, I think this was my ringtone, my voice tone or some shit like that back in the days. My girl used to call me like, nigga, you ain't down with Bad Boy. I mean, this shit was so real, son. You know what I mean? Yo. Bad Boy took the shit over. This Get Money remix was hard, son. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why it made the cut. I'm telling you, that's why it's the top 20. When you don't stop continuously to get money, you could be as good as the best of them and as mad as the worst. But don't test me. You better move over. You can be as good as the best of them and as bad. I told you, the bombs. You know what I mean? They get played, alright? The bombs get played. This is number 6 and this is a bomb, alright? We're gonna move on though, because we gotta roll, right? So we at basically number 6 and we're gonna move on to number 5. Just give me a second. Number 5 would be the Mob Deep, Shook Ones. They in the cut. I never forgot about the Mob. You know what I mean? Rest in power to Prodigy. Rest in power to P. You know what I mean? Bandana P. You know what I mean? Prodigy. Rest in power to the homie. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Let me take this call. Yo, sorry. What's poppin'? I'm live. I'll call you back. Alright? Yeah. So rest in power. Yeah, I mean, rest in power to Prodigy, excuse me, I mean, Bandana P, to all the killers in $100 bills. Yeah, I mean, this is number 5, power refinement, you know what I mean? We refine with the power right now, the kinetic energy, you know what I mean? The energon cubes, stuff with the realness. You heard of us. That's right, that's right, that's right. Now we're going into 4. We're speeding this thing up because I actually did this already and it disappeared. But I want to make sure that you guys know from a real day one G, what are the top 25 greatest hip hop songs of all time? And being honest, I'm not in my life where I used to be, and I can't let y'all know over there in the NYC. I'm gonna let y'all know in Greens. Roll with the winning team. We out here, man. Real talk, man. You understand? Now we're gonna go to number 4 one time. Number 4 one time. Oh, give me a second. Alright, one time, number 4. You know what I mean? It's Machiavelli, baby. Tupac against all odds, baby. You know what I mean? We went at Jimmy Henchman's neck. You know what I mean? When at King Tut. You know what I mean? When at, you know what I mean, Haitian Jack. You understand? The realest shit he ever wrote. Number 4. You heard? That's how it is, B. Records low. The shit I ever wrote, Machiavelli, baby. See the picture. You know what I mean? See the artwork. Right. Gun salute. Go check it out. I'm sure you heard it before, man. That's number 4. Top 25 greatest hip-hop songs ever made. You know what I mean? Now, we're gonna go to the top 3. It's start a game. This is the top 3 greatest hip-hop songs ever made to mankind, yo. You know what I mean? To mankind, no list beats this list. This is number 3. This one is a surprise. I know this one is a surprise for y'all. I know, but this is a bomb, B. You go do the math, B. Surprise to you, but not to me. And I'm in Greens, and you in a first world country, and I'm in a third world country, and this is not a surprise to me, nigga. You heard? Because this is songs that I was thinking about when I was young. I used to be like, I'm wishing on a star, the Pretstar, the Pretstar. You know what I mean? I had these things in my head, you know what I mean? I just didn't get it done. Hova got it done before me, but it's all good. I mean, after me, you know what I mean? After, you know what I mean? I fell from grace to take down to the third world country, you know what I mean? But I kept my composure, and I kept pushing, and I'm up right now, and everything's good, and I'm still pushing, all right? So basically, you can donate to streamlabs.com/the-Pretstar. streamlabs.com/the-Pretstar. Jig nigga. Stress. Yeah, we're coming down to the end. We're about to roll just now. This is the top 3 greatest hip hop songs known to mankind. Right here on Brooklyn Finest TV. We podcasting, we broadcasting. We have a lot of content to bring the audience and make. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff will be on display. You know what I mean? You just wait there. So I wish you all the best. I wish you all the love. I'm wishing on a star, baby. You know what I mean? It's the young OG, baby. What I'm telling you, you know what I mean? I'm wishing all the love. Who needs to fuck with? Shit. What up, chick? Maintain it, soul thing. What? Improving. Movement. Cement. Down. Woo! Now. Ha, bye. The one. You never have relations. On the star. You hear that? That's why this is number 3, baby. This is classic music, B. Rock with me. Ride with me. You know what I mean? It's Pretsty. Blow. Means. You hear it. You hear what number 3 is. Now, you want to hear what number 2 is? Huh? 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 This is from, you know what I mean? Number 2, huh? It's from the East Coast perspective. Alright? This is top 25 greatest hip hop song. Right? And I'm coming from the East Coast perspective. How I was brought up. With Air Force Ones and 82 and all that. I'm coming from that perspective. So please understand that. Right? And when I bias, we gave y'all love. This is the West. We gave the West Coast love. But this is the East Coast. This is Brooklyn's finest. You understand? Right, and this Brooklyn Finest TV, and this is number 2. This is the number 2 greatest hip hop song of all time. That's right here. It's off Jay-Z album, Reasonable Doubt. And in case you didn't know, they picked up like almost all the places in my hood, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Style and the way the cops sweat us. The number 1 question is, can the feds get us? I get vendettas and dice games against ass betters and niggas who pump wheels and drop jetters. Take that with ya, hit ya, back split ya. Fuck fist fights and name scuffles. Pillowcase to your 6, make the shell muffle. Shoot ya in the calf muscle. Fuck a tussle, nickel plated. Sprinkle coke on the floor, make it drug related. We the most hated. Run up in Sun Philly. Scared so you're essential in the mans to come kill me. But on the contrary, I packs the Mac Millie. Squeezed off on them, left the paramedics, breathing soft on them. Who shot your mob ties like Sinatra? Peruvians try to do me in. I ain't paid them yet. Trying to push 700s, they ain't made them yet. Rolex and bracelets. Rings too, niggas round the way call me igloo stick. I told y'all, that's what's poppin'. Marcy, you don't stop. Best Style, Flatbush, East New York, 90s, Crown Heights. We are Flatbush, baby. So you see what it is, that's number 2. And basically the number 1 video on Brooklyn Finest TV all time in hip hop. Top 25 greatest hip hop songs all time that beat up all songs that went diamond and everything. This song went diamond, I'm telling you guys. This song is like the whole American dream within one song, right? And this song is gonna play for you guys right now. And this song is number 1. So you now know who is the number 1 greatest hip hop song on video of all time. That's it right here. That's the notorious B.I.G. You hear that? That's it right there, baby. This is the number 1. No bias. I gave the West love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you was in the South and you didn't get no love, that means you didn't make the cut. I'm sorry, I didn't talk about everything. But this was in like retro time. You know what I mean? We the Mecca of this shit. And I gave niggas love. And I kept it real. And this is the top 25 greatest hip hop song. And this is number 1. Because this song is inspired by a nation of global people all over the world. And it's like the greatest American dream to come from nothing, rags to riches, and talk about it in a song, man. This song, like, I think it was RZA, you know what I mean, or The Genius. They was like, yo, this song is like American dream, son, and within the song. You understand? That's real talk, alright? So with that said, you know what I mean? We're gonna get up out of here. I'm coming at you. I'm gonna be live in the crib, in my room, in the living room, all over soon. You know what I mean? Blow, all through June. It's me right now. It's all love. You know what I mean? Bump us the like button. No fronting. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You know what I mean? God bless. We out at 500, yo. Only one. Yeah. I'm a common thief. So up close personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Now they writing letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter plate toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Soul I'll cease to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Brunches. Interfused by a fool. Considered fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all hood. And if you don't know, now you know, hater. You knew very well who I be. It's Big Pretty. I rep NYC. To the death for me. Incredible. You're the only one. Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't pitch this. Got 2 rides, a limousine, and a chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to rhyme, my accountant handles that. And my home crew, they lounging. Celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps her act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty. And running the life I live, cause I went from negative to positive in this old hood. And if you don't know, now you know. Plow, word to G.I. Joe, we out at 500, yo. That's number 1. So you know who's number 1 on the top. Our mind is made up, okay? Okay? No other rapper song can beat out this one. Have a good evening. God bless y'all. Deep down in the alley, Junior Mafia, Bad Flavor. Plus that shit is hot. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to turn it off, man. One love, y'all.